it's fitting that we conjured up a storm for this whole event, given the fact that we're here commemorating an event that was launched with a storm. But you know, I mean, a thing about time capsules, let me just say that time capsules are very interesting because time capsules are a form of communication, okay? It is the people of the here and now reaching out to the people yet to come. And basically what we're doing is we are extending to them an invitation to see what things were like when we were here. And we've put things in this capsule that we think will give them a glimpse into our presence. And also, I think we tell them about the 1715 fleet and what that event meant to the history of the Spanish colonization of America, and also how important the event was for the local area. I mean, it was the reason why, or one of the reasons, the main reason why they call it the Treasure Coast, is because of wrecks like this that were stretched from Sebastian to Fort Pierce. So this time capsule will be dug up 100 years from now, and on this spot there will be people. They will be digging this up and they will be looking into it to see what we put in there for them to see. They'll get a glimpse into our life. The air that comes out of that will be the air of today. And so it's a very compelling thing that we're doing here. And I hope, based upon the letters that we put in here and some of the suggestions we made, that they will continue this idea of passing on their generation to the next generation yet to come.
Do you want to talk about, Ben, do you want to talk about what are some of the items that we placed in the time capsule?
Sure. We had several organizations that we worked with, and so we reached out to them and other people in the community to see whether or not they would like to put something into the time capsule. And one of the things, for instance, that we put in there, we put things that were kind of fun too. We didn't put serious things all the time. We put fun things. For instance, we put a bottle in there. That was one of the centerpieces for the banquet we had last night at Captain Hiram's. And inside of the bottle are little messages, okay? And one of the messages says, hurry up and make your reservations at Captain Hiram's for the 400th anniversary banquet, okay? Yeah. And we also put some things in from the Fleet Society, from the organization that I represent. We put some pamphlets, we put some commemorative items, we put some letters, and some booklets and things of that nature. We had a program from the banquet last night, we put that in there. I put in a membership pin. I put in some other documents. We had an auction house put an auction catalog in there. We had Allison here. Come here, Allison. Yes, Allison has been extremely helpful in this whole project. Allison with tourism down at the Chamber of Commerce. And she was, instrumental in helping to organize this because we had a capsule, we just didn't have a place to put it. Right. And she helped make that. So.
Perfect. So we also included a chamber directory, a visitor's guide. Let's see what else. Today's newspaper, a Vero Beach magazine, a Vero's Voice magazine. Ruth, do you want to talk about some of the stuff that you placed in the time capsule?
Oh, you're Ruth. Hello, nice to meet you. I talked to you on the phone. Yes. I've had a chance to meet you. Yes.
We put in one of our little brochures from the Historical Society showing all the things we have in Indian River County, and also a booklet, a book of special places, and we'll see in 100 years if some of those places are still there. Maybe we've added a lot to it in 100 years. We'll see. Well,
thank you. One of the stories that I thought was very interesting about this whole event. The gentleman that carved this stone is a Mr. Logan, okay? And Mr. Logan emailed me to tell me how honored he was to be the stone carver of this particular stone. And he was going on and on about how he, was very interested in the 1715 fleet and all that sort of thing. So I emailed him back and said, well, anybody who's so enthused and so thankful needs to be able to put something in it. And so he emailed back and said, that's wonderful. I'd love to. When and where? And I said, Friday, July 31st at 4:30. And he emailed back and he said, well, my wife is expecting and she's probably going to give birth on that day. I said, if she does, I want to know, because that will be the 300th anniversary baby. And that'll be a whole nother story. Yeah.
If you like this video, we're sure you'll love these 3 videos. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. CoinWeek is the #1 source online for all things numismatic. Visit www.coinweek.com to take your hobby to the next level.